Hello, hello. This is another tarot tag called, as you may have seen from the title, hashtag the ladder tarot tag. I saw this on MsTracyTwo channel and I really loved it because it gives you different perspective on tarot. And this is also something I was thinking about a couple of days ago, what tarot deck I would use for specific questions. What tarot deck I am using for specific questions, because we all have tarot decks with. Did I say previously tarot tag or tarot card? Anyway, I mean tarot decks. Which tarot decks? We have specific tarot decks we are using for specific spreads or specific questions. So yeah, this is really interesting. It has 5 questions. I will put all the information below. And let's dive in and talk through it. Now, there's level 1. She did a pyramid with the levels, but I'm just reading the questions. Not the questions exactly, well, the levels. Here we go. Level 1, basic needs. The deck that gives the basics. Where all decks, for me, give basics, but I am interpreting this as like a deck that I would use for every day, and just to see how my day is going, and a very grounded deck, a deck that is really practical. And that's my Backlands Romani tarot. You've seen this deck before on my channel. I love this gorgeous deck. I really connect with the images. It is really easy to read. I find that the images depict the meaning of the cards really well. And also because it's a very nature-based deck, since Romani people are really connected to the earth. I found this a really practical deck too, and I really love and enjoy working with this deck. So yeah, I mean, look how gorgeous it is. And I've had this for a while. I know it's a very expensive deck right now, but there are new editions. One from Ukraine, I think, and one from the US, with decent prices. You can get it. I was lucky enough to find this original copy in a bookstore here in Greece many years ago, and it cost me around 15 euros, I think. I don't know. I was really lucky. So yeah, I love this deck so much. Moving on to the next level. Level 2, safety. What deck gives you the home sweet home vibe? It's the Greenwich Tarot. I adore this deck. It really gives me the home sweet home vibe, because as you may know, I really enjoy being in nature, and this deck is all about nature, hence the Greenwich Tarot. But it's a deck with a soft voice, a very homey deck, that makes you feel, I mean, look like this. There are sheeps. It feels so cozy and comfy, and the kings, the queens, and everyone, they are like normal people, and they also remind me of some people I may know. I mean, I love that. And it's a really cozy deck, again, nature-based. I see myself in the cards sometimes, activities I would do in nature or at home uh, again. So, I mean, yeah, there was this one. 2 farmers talking. I mean, it's a really everyday, the voice has an everyday voice, but I feel safe with it. It's like being there. So, oh, there she is, my favorite queen of this deck. I see myself, sit there, this is the female version of me. I see, but this is something I would do. You know, just sit under a tree and relax and think about life and appreciate everything I have and nature. So this deck makes me really feel safe. Oh, and this one, this card too. It's a gorgeous deck. I love this deck. So this is level 2. Let's move on to level 3. Level 3 is about love and belonging, sexy, lust. What decks would you use for this energy? Uh, it's the Olympus Tarot. Let's admit it. We Greeks are sexy. I'm joking, but I feel there's a in this deck. It's an ancient Greek style deck, okay, and there's a lot of nudity or semi-nudity, as you may see. Hope you don't get offended by it, but this gives a sexy vibe, and Greek mythology is all about love and lust and sexy, and yeah, I mean there's Pan, look at this image. There's nudity again. I mean, how gorgeous is she? So this makes me feel about sexy. So feel about sexy. What did I say? This is the deck that brings out the sexy readings, and look how she's gazing. That's the deck, the tarot deck, I would use as for readings like that. Again, lots of topless guys, topless girls, even nude girls. Oh, here we are. Yeah, so yeah, this is it. I will probably also make a video with my oracle decks for these levels. I decided not to put them together, tarot and oracle, in one video. And make 2 separate ones. So yeah, here's for you girls, the hairy chest. So yeah, this is my deck for this. Let's move on for level 4. Level 4 is the confidence booster, the self-esteem deck. And it's my beloved and adored Druidcraft Tarot, my favorite tarot deck, I think. I really love this imagery and dive into this deck. I feel that this must have been a past life where I was in an environment like that. And this is a very the energy of this deck is very has a very male energy, and this always boosts me up and gives me energy, and I get solutions and answers to what should I do and how would I should react. And this deck really empowers me. Also, we have stones there, this Celtic image, the druids. So for me, I don't know, but stones represent power, stability, and this deck is really grounding and nature-based. Again, as I said, I love nature. So yeah, this is the deck for this level. And there's one to go, level 5. And at level 5 we have the higher self deck. What deck gives you high vibrations? And it's the Da Vinci Tarot. I am not using this deck all the time, but this deck has Da Vinci's artwork. And here, this is a good example. We have this child looking at, somewhere, looking at the sky, maybe looking, if the cards are side by side, to this card. So I tend to follow this signs and see where the people depicted in the cards showing me, what they are showing me, what they are telling me, what they are wanting me to see. So here again, the hand gesture is like, look there, there's the answer, and it's talking here. So and this gives me really this connects me with the higher self. Yeah, for example, again here he's looking out the window, he's looking at this guy. If these 2 cards were to fall side by side, what is he thinking about? This deck makes me think. I follow the person's gestures, and I think I connect with the spirit, I think. So also, there's lots of artwork that has to do with, oh, here we go. That's what I was talking about with religion. So as a deck, even if you're not Christian or anything, I am Christian. I call myself a Christian green witch something. Accept it. Here we have this depiction. So this alone brings this high vibration to me. And as I said, the look at their faces, they're like, you know what? Take a look at this. Here again. There's the answer. This is what you should do. Think about that. So, yeah. I really love it, actually. Not using it all the time, but I really love it. And as a bonus, for this higher self level, I would also like to talk about the Wildwood Tarot, but in a different way, higher self, because this is kind of like taking me back to our roots and how the world was before civilization. And we all need that. We should always remember and not forget that human are part of nature, and this is the natural way of living in nature. We are, we didn't come to this world in buildings and homes. We didn't have streets. We were part of nature, and we are part of nature. So this is why when we feel confused or angry, or we need to clear something out, we often go for walks by the sea or in the woods, and we have animals as pets. So yeah, this also gives me high vibrations, higher self, in a way that where my roots, where my instincts are. So yeah, these are the 5 levels for me. These are the decks that represent those 5 levels. This may change, I don't know. I'm going to make another video with Oracle decks. I really love that. I want to give a big shout out and thank Miss Tracy2 for creating this tag. I loved it. I love it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll talk again. Take care, everyone.